Good evening, viewers. You're watching Kenya Diaspora Media, Alpha and Omega, a family-oriented program by Meggie Njoroge and Michael Tassiori and Margaret Karori. And here are the news led to you by Michael Ndungu. The Senate once more have gone short of votes to convict Donald Trump, who was U.S. president the last 4 years. According to news sources, including the U.S. Today and CNN, 57 senators strongly supported the motion and voted to prosecute Trump, while 43 were against the motion. A third of the House votes were required to convict the former president. This was an effort by the bipartisan Senate to prevent Trump from weighing any political seat in the country. Some have accused the president of incitement, dividing the nation, and not respecting his oath. Trump lawyers Bruce Casey Jr. and David Schoen say the First Amendment gave Trump the right to use his words. Despite all this, Trump still enjoys a great number of supporters. One of President Joe Biden's aide, who was also an assistant minister, Press Secretary T.J. Ducro, has resigned after accusations of he treated a reporter who cautioned him of a relationship with another reporter. CNN and Twitter and other news sources say TJ found himself in a controversy and in a discussion with Persky, White House press secretary, ended in his resignation. In a statement released on Twitter, Ducler regretted his choice of words, and I quote, "I know this was terrible. I know I can't take it back. I also know I can learn from it and do better." Ducro has since apologized to the lady and to the government. In other news, and in according to BBC Nigerian news papers, former two-term Nigeria Finance Minister Ngozi Konjo will be the new chair of the World Trade Organization. Ngozi is the first African leader to chair that position. Ngozi recently became an American citizen, which is good for America, but China's reaction to this is still unknown. Ghazi was previously an official of the World Bank and fought for the waiving of debt owed by developing countries. Ghazi has suggested it is time to try something different rather than do the same thing expecting different results. She advocates for peace and prosperity. 15 sailors who are kidnapped by the Nigerian pirates at the Gulf of Guinea have been released. According to news sources and according to Al Jazeera and Nigeria's newspapers, the sailors were sailing on their way to South Africa from Lagos. The sailors have since said they were not hurt, but they were scared and threatened and have agreed upon, if they agreed upon ransom was not paid. The pirates are said to have destroyed all communication devices and only left sailors with MERPS devices. We do not know whether the ransom was paid, but we know that the sailors are free. The Gulf of Guinea, that borders Cameroon, Nigeria, Togo, and Benin, is a dangerous route. The famous Jacaranda Hotel, owned by the former Kenya Defense Minister, the late Jenga Karume, is under threat to be auctioned. According to the nation's newspaper, and auctioneers are scheduled to take place in the mid of March, and it is to be auctioned on that day, following a debt owned by this one of the surviving businesses of the late Jenga Karume. The news sources further say that the 2018 and 2019, respectively, the hotel was saved by Justice Wilfred Kwani. 300 million is the accumulated interest. The trustees have been blamed by the Karome family for the mismanagement of the empire. By the time of his death, Jenga Karome is said to have accumulated 40 billion in wealth. Despite his great wealth, the Facebook and Twitter and friends claims that his daughter Jane Mokuhiro Hiro pleaded with the trustees to get better medical treatment while in Israel and later died of cancer. Another family member, Michelle, pleaded for the same funds and succumbed of cancer. According to news from Twitter and the family of the left Rift Valley PC Honorable Haji, Yusuf Haji, the former defense minister, has died. Last year, the president of Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta, appointed Haji as chairperson of the ongoing Building Bridges Initiative, BBI. Honorable Yusuf Haji was born on December 23, 1940. He was a senator, minister, and a provincial commissioner. He died while getting treatment at the Nairobi's Aga Khan Hospital. Sports news. The Wizards beat the Celtics 104. The Celtics got 91. Damian of Portland, Trailblazer, and Luka Doncic of Mavericks have made news in a game together. The dollar news. Today, the US dollar is changing at 109.41 Kenyan shilling. The same dollar is changing at 2,318 and 89 cents of Tanzanian money and 3,659 and 94 cents of Ugandan money. 381 is what is changing in Nigerian nairas. One British pound right now is 153 and 52.03 Kenyan shillings. And that is the end of the news. And on behalf of our CEO, Jeremy Damaris, on behalf of our technical assistants, Paddy, technical assistants, excuse me, Joshua Rimo, our editor Paddy, our contributors, John Gidara, Salome of Canada, Santana of Germany, and Dina Bright of Tanzania. This is your news anchor, Mike Ndungu, and here we continue with another program of KDM. Thank you.